Alright, we are fixing to feed the Western Diamondback rattlesnakes. Alright, and usually the ones in this cage here, we have the two females. This has Big D. She's big. I believe she's gravid. You can tell when she comes out, she is big and fat, and she looks like she's going to give me some babies sometime around Christmas. The other one's quite a bit smaller, always has been. Her name is Bashful. And the reason that we call her Bashful is because she's bashful. And she doesn't like to come out. She's kind of shy, and she refused to switch over to rats for a long time. She insisted on eating mice. But now she switched over to rats. So I'm going to put a small to medium-sized rat in here. First I'm going to open up this cage right here. Let's see if I can get something to keep that open for us. That door likes to close. There we go, that'll work. I'm going to open up this one. Now y'all keep your fingers out of the way, alright? Are y'all watching what you're doing? Alright. So I'm going to grab a little rat. Yeah, medium size, small rat. If I can. There's not a lot of volunteering going on. This is kind of small. It's a small rat. Let's see what happens. I'm going to put it way over here on the left. Oh, I didn't see that pile of poop over there. And you can see I need to get the shed out of there. And it looks like, when I look in the cage, that cave over there, and here comes the snakes. Both of them. Their tongues are going crazy. So this may not take long. Yeah, I need to get that shed out of there. But I think it's pretty obvious that it was Bashful that shed. Because Big D doesn't look as beautiful. Big D still looks really dull, so Big D's probably ready to shed pretty soon. Here comes the rat. I'm going to try to get behind this camera. Now Big D is really not shy. Big D doesn't mind if I'm standing back here doing this. That is, Bashful has a problem with that, not Big D. Now these are Western Diamondback rattlesnakes. I was born and raised in Southern California, right outside of San Diego. I was born in San Diego, but I lived in Poway. And we could go up in the hills behind my house and catch one of these. These were right in our area. One of my best friends, he got bit by one of these because he picked it up because it was in his front yard, and I don't know what he was thinking. He was only like 10 years old. And he thought he could pick it up by the tail. And guess what you don't do? You don't want to try to pick them up by the tail. It's probably not going to work out for you. It didn't work out for him. I remember his hand, what was it, I guess a day or two later, was huge and blown up like a balloon, and it was purple. And I said, man, I don't want to get bit by one of them. Look at how beautiful. This is Bashful. It surprises me that Bashful is the one coming out, because that just surprises me. But freshly shed, you can see the shine on her. Oh my goodness, she's looking beautiful. Bashful is one of my prettier ones. Bashful and, oh, there's a bite. Alright, see if we can keep up, see what happens. Now that roll of tools is kind of in the way, but that's what's holding that door open that doesn't like to stay open. So we're going to have to deal with it. Poor guy. He may get struck again if you don't watch it. A little insurance. And of course, as usual in all my videos, you are going to hear birds. I like birds, and I have 40, I was trying to count the other, I have 40 something birds right now. 40 of them are finches and waxbills, things like that. Only 2 of them are parrots. One's a little budgerigar, a little parakeet, and one of them's a Quaker parrot, which you're hearing right here because they're my best friends and they hang out with me. So they're allowed to hang out with me. And I have 3 rattlesnakes. These are the two females. Now, about maybe not 6 months ago, I saw Batwing. Batwing is the male. He's in his own. They used to all three live in there together, but they're getting bigger, and I gave him his. Plus, he was harassing them so much because he was coming of age and he wanted to breed all the time. And he did breed. He tried to breed Bashful there, but it was unsuccessful. Even though Bashful tried too, she raised her tail up and tried to let him do it, but he just never connected. But I came in here about a week or so later, and I found Batwing and Big D, who's still in the cave over there. They were locked up, and so I left him in there for a couple more weeks, or 3 or whatever, and took him out. And I don't know if it took, but she looks fat. She's been eating like a pig, and she is fat. And I was calculating that it should be around December, sometime around Christmas, maybe around that time, when she might give some babies. And that would be some beautiful babies. That rat's not quite ready. It's still being tenderized. That venom goes in there and just start breaking down that rat. So she's over here waiting for it to, quit kicking. But right now, the venom that she put inside that rat is already digesting from the inside out. So when she swallows it, her digestive fluids are going to be helped. She'll be hitting it from the outside and from the inside. And she'll digest everything, bones and all. Look at that. Oh, man, I love it when they do that. Did you see the size of those fangs? Everybody talks about the gaboons and the puff adder having their fangs, but did you just see how big those fangs were on that rattlesnake? Man, I can't even imagine those plunging into your arm and squirting a bunch of venom in you. I hope to never find out. That's good to see. Good to see. Can y'all see? Let me see if I can make a better angle for you without work. Now this is Bashful, so I gotta be careful. She'll spit that sucker out. She sees me move. Matter of fact, I'm gonna come back down because it is Bashful. She'll spit that rat right back out if I move. So I ain't moving. Not till she gets the head down in her mouth. Then I might think about it. Better get a good start first. And she may drag it out where we can see it anyway. Can always hope so. She'll probably drag it back towards that cave. What a beautiful she may be the prettiest one for sure. I mean, sometimes I think it's Batwing, the male, but they're very similar. They're very similar. They both have a lot of white, light colors on them. Where with Big D, the one that's in the cave over there, she don't have all those light colors. She's a lot darker, and she has huge diamonds. Now, you hear her rattle. She sees me moving. 'Cause I'm moving. Trying to find my little thing here. Right there. Oh, there we go. Yeah. I'm sorry, Bashful. Go ahead and eat, baby. It's okay. You're a good girl. You look beautiful after your shed. My goodness. I should have changed your water. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do that right now. She's got it far enough down, she ain't gonna cough it up. I'm gonna get that water out of there. Alright, that's half the battle. Now, getting it back in is another thing, but it's empty. When I put it back in, I put it back empty and then fill it up with water after it's already in there. But it needs to be washed out before I do that. Okay. That's good. And obviously, Big D is not hungry. So I'm not even going to put anything else in there. And that's a good meal for Bashful there. She looks so pretty. Oh, she's gorgeous. Look how pretty that baby is. Now see, now she's able to, she can lay one on you right now if she wanted to. Yeah, her mouth is no longer busy. So, means we are going to make things a little safer out here. There we are. Alright, now I don't mind doing it. Ooh, that's a nice shed. Alright. Alright, we're good. One more good close-up of this absolutely amazing. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And as nervous as she is, she won't give us a fang stretch. But she gave us one earlier, didn't she? I think she did. Yeah. My snakes have been generous lately about giving them to me. But I don't know if Bashful will or not. I just want to catch that beautiful snake. Looking so beautiful. Oh, wow. You're so cool. Those are some cool snakes, dude. I ain't kidding. And look at that rattle. That snake is only a 1.5 years old. So you can't go by how many rattles. Because from what I'm counting, if she has all of her rattles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. She has what, 8 or 9. And she's only a 1.5 years. So that means 8 or 9 times she has shed. And I believe her rattle is one of the shorter ones because she doesn't eat like the others as well. And she's getting better though. She's catching up. Alright, love y'all, bye.